Hey guys, Annabelle, family lawyer, back with the 12 Days of Christmas Divorce Edition finale. Oh my God, I know you're so excited. So, right in. Are y'all ready? We're gonna finish strong. That's gonna be kind of the theme for today. All right, so let's finish strong. I'm shooting this kind of early. So forgive me if I sound a little croakier than usual. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming. Drum roll, please. Tambourine belt. Did y'all like my extra swag, my extra, what is it, flair for the finale? I thought you'd be excited. A little jingle jangle. All right, but here we go. Day 12, drum roll, please. All right. Today's theme is finish strong. All right, it's Christmas Eve. This is probably good advice for all of us trying to make it over the finish line to have a magic 2020 holiday, whatever it takes. I know in my own life, y'all remember me talking about the fire at our house and stuff. This week, we're finally getting back home. It is still very much like construction zone city, but we're in. All right, we're there. Finishing strong. And look, in your divorce, custody modification, life in general for all of us this year, we need to finish strong. And y'all know this, all right? If you've ever done a race or just finish a big project or whatever, there's this tendency when you can see the finish line, you can see that you're almost there, to just sort of like need to army crawl. Or just kind of, I'm almost there, I need a break. But in this year in particular, and for all of us, if you're watching this, later in the middle of summer and Christmas in July or something, we need to finish strong in your divorce and custody process. Because I'm telling you, when it gets close to the end and you can see that mirage in the desert of finality and being done, you're going to be tempted to just whatever. Okay, yes, I'll say yes to anything. But resist that temptation. You started strong. You've had a great plan. You've listened to your lawyer. You've kept an even keel. You need to see that through until the end, because many things can happen there in the last 30 or 60 days until this is finished. You've signed the mediated settlement agreement, you've gone to the hearing, you've gone to the trial, and you think, oh, I'm done. But you're not, okay? There are still several very important steps that have to happen for you and your lawyer to get you over the finish line. If you don't do those right, you really can kind of undo the whole thing later. So you have to make sure you have a really good order in place. You have to make sure that all the closing documents for your file are done, like deed transfers, things recorded, quadros, all of that stuff at the end. Just because you've signed the dotted line on the mediated settlement agreement or because the judge has orally rendered their ruling doesn't mean it's finished. And guys, same thing as we do 2020 here together. It's been wild. I know a lot of people probably between Christmas and New Year's are taking some time, hopefully to reflect, to be with their family, and to spend that time together. I hope that's you and you get just a minute. I know I'm planning on it. Just to, think about what we learn, what we lose, what are we taking with us from 2020. And to finish the year strong so we can set ourselves up for a good 2021. But look, there ain't anything really all that special about January 1st and a new year. We're still going to have COVID going on. There's still going to be all the stuff in the world going on. But between all of us, if we decide to finish strong and to stay the course and be kind to one another and look out for one another, there really is a lot of hope for this new year, and that we can all look back a long time from now and think of 2020 as this important year of growth and change and transformation, albeit underwritten, under something, with some difficult lessons and loss. But hopefully we can take away from that some lessons and I don't know, something good. And we'll look back. I know a lot of times in my own life, and this is probably true for a lot of y'all, when I look back on some of the hardest times, I have these treasures, these lessons I've learned. I call them like the jewels of my life. And that I take those away from the most difficult of circumstances. So maybe you could think a little bit in your own life as you wrap up 2020 with me here on our last festive day. What are the jewels maybe that you can take from 2020 and try to do that as you finish the year strong? You're going to finish your divorce and custody modification strong because you're just smarter than that. You're not going to do all this hard work. You're not going to stay the course and be level-headed and reasonable the whole time to just throw it all away because relief is in sight. So stay the course. Guys, this has been so much fun. Putting 12 videos in a row together has really been something. But thanks for all your encouragement. It's been way fun. And if y'all have any ideas for the new year, fun topics you'd like me to cover, I'd be happy to do that. I think we're going to do an FAQ series next. So thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for all your support. And happy holidays, everybody.